Canada's Auditor General warns that the F-35 deal, originally pegged at C$19 billion, will now cost at least 45% more, with estimates ranging between C$27.7 billion and C$33.2 billion. Infrastructure, foreign exchange, pilot shortages, and delays are major culprits. Despite political pressure to diversify, defense officials reportedly argue that retaining all 88 F-35s makes the most sense militarily. Their logic, splitting the order or switching would increase logistical complexity, cost, and interoperability risks. Canada is actively engaging with the European Union to reduce reliance on U.S. military hardware. Part of the discussion includes the possibility of assembling European jets like the Saab Gripen within Canada. Canada's internal review of the F-35 contract is expected to conclude soon. Whether the result is full reaffirmation of the F-35 contract or dramatic recalibration will be closely watched. With rising Arctic tensions and U.S. friction, Canada is leaning more toward collaboration with Nordic and NATO partners. Stockholm and Helsinki have become priority stops for Canadian defense diplomacy. Prime Minister Mark Carney has signaled the F-35 contract might be adjusted rather than outright cancelled, especially if his Liberal Party remains in power. He emphasized that the first 16 jets are locked in, but the remaining 72 could be reevaluated.
Welcome back, viperjet wings. A Canadian shift to European jets like the Gripen or Eurofighter wouldn't just be a purchase decision. It could trigger NATO allies to diversify away from U.S. platforms, fueling new transatlantic defense rivalries. As President Trump pushes his new Western Hemispheric defense strategy, paired with trade wars and even outrageous 51st state threats, Canada has been left searching for leverage. Prime Minister Mark Carney's answer? Hinting at walking away from America's prized F-35 program. By March 2025, Defense Minister Bill Blair confirmed Ottawa was weighing European alternatives, warning that U.S. political volatility under Trump could jeopardize future parts, upgrades, and long-term security. Canada's Air Force review of the F-35, led by Defense Minister Blair, has stretched past its deadline. The military wants to keep the full order for readiness, but political leaders see cuts as a way to hit back at Washington. Canceling wouldn't cripple the U.S. Canada has already paid for 16 jets due in 2026. The real debate lies over the remaining 72 aircraft from the $13.2 billion deal and whether Ottawa dares to pull the plug.
Beyond politics, Canada's doubts about the F-35 are fueled by rising costs, training delays, and bitter trade disputes with Washington. Ottawa is now openly eyeing Europe. Sweden's Saab Gripen E, cheaper, easier to maintain, and adaptable to Canada's Arctic, comes with the bonus of local production and jobs. The Eurofighter Typhoon offers raw speed, payload, and swing roll versatility, while France's Rafale brings combat-proven reliability. Each option signals one thing: Canada has real alternatives, and it's making America nervous. Could Canada strike a middle ground with a mixed fighter fleet, keeping some F-35s while adding European jets? On paper, it avoids a total break with Washington. In reality, hurdles loom large. U.S. export controls could block alternatives like the Gripen, which still uses American parts. The Eurofighter, with its European engine, might face fewer roadblocks, but interoperability under NORAD would take a serious hit. At stake isn't just hardware, it's the backbone of U.S.-Canada defense cooperation.
A Canadian pivot to European jets wouldn't just be about aircraft. It could upend the defense market itself. Choosing Gripens, Eurofighters, or even Rafales would weaken Lockheed Martin's dominance, push NATO allies to diversify, and reduce Washington's leverage. For Ottawa, it means shielding itself from U.S. political volatility, and even boosting jobs through local assembly. But the cost? Potentially shattering decades of U.S.-Canada interdependence. The Eurofighter Typhoon offers NATO-tested interoperability, electronic warfare strength, and Arctic-ready capabilities, giving Canada real leverage without total U.S. reliance. Yet what these European jets lack is the F-35's stealth edge. Choosing them could boost Canada's sovereignty inside NATO, but the price may be unpredictable fallout with Washington. And under Trump, walking away from the F-35 wouldn't just be seen as strategy, it would be taken as an insult, one he's unlikely to let slide. And so, Canada's fighter jet dilemma isn't just about planes. It's about power, sovereignty, and the future of alliances. The world is watching. But what do you think? Should Canada stick with the F-35 or break free with a European alternative? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, hit that like button, and subscribe to Viperjet Wings for more defense insights and breaking aviation updates.